Welcome to Long COVID Radical Self-Care, where I provide simple, non-medical tips and tools to help you on your healing journey. If you've been physically unwell for a while now, you may have forgotten what it feels like to feel good. To have no pain, to feel rested and energetic and clear-headed and happy. There was a time last year when getting 5 hours sleep felt like a great day to me. It was a low bar after months of getting only 2 or 3 hours sleep a night. Intuitively, I knew that I needed to remember what great health felt like and set my intention for that. Just like it's important to set a goal for vacation or other areas of your life, like your finances or your career or your perfect partner, it's important to set a goal clearly and consciously for your health. Today I want to help you set your goal for your wellness journey. But this kind of goal setting or intention setting is probably different than you've ever done before. And once you've learned the technique, you can use it for areas of your life other than health, like finances or career or relationships. I've described getting healthy as a journey. Before you take any journey, what's the first thing you do? You decide where you want to go. If you want to take a vacation, you start by picking a destination. Then you fill in the details, like how you're going to get there. Are you going to drive or fly? Where you're going to stay, what you need to pack, etc. The journey always starts with setting the destination. You start your wellness journey the same way, by getting clear about your intended destination. Would you like to feel exactly like you did before you got sick, or would you like to feel even better? My teacher, Dr. Lissa Rankin, says that life sometimes throws us curveballs, and things don't always turn out the way we expect. But we always get a vote in the matter. We get to cast a vote for our desired outcome. So let's cast our vote for vibrant health and happiness. Here's the key. Casting your vote is not just a mental decision. This is where I think a lot of people get it wrong and wonder why they're never able to manifest what they want. Setting your intention needs to engage your senses and, most importantly, your emotions. After you've planned a vacation and you're waiting for the departure date, don't you start to get excited? Have you ever found yourself daydreaming of being there? I have, and it's part of the fun of vacations for me. I live in Canada and we have some cold winters. When I can, I like to book a trip to a sunny destination for January or February, because that's when it's really cold and dark here, when the fun of the holiday season is past and spring is still weeks away. I've booked last-minute trips before, but I prefer to book a few months ahead because part of the fun for me is looking forward to the trip. I can imagine stepping off the plane onto the stairs and inhaling those first few breaths of tropical air. A feeling of relief and relaxation will sweep over me as I imagine that I've arrived for a week of R&R. I can almost feel the warm breeze. I can see myself settling into a nice resort room, standing on the balcony looking at the palm trees, then changing into my swimsuit and heading to the pool. When I imagine walking up to the pool bar and getting a frosty pina colada in my hand, I can almost taste it. Take a minute right now to imagine a favorite drink in vivid detail. Did your mouth start to water? That's how involved your senses need to be to start manifesting your desires. Have you ever heard the phrase, "It's so close I can almost taste it"? Let your dream for health get that close. I'm happy to say my vacation scenes have played out in reality many times for me, but I never would have gotten to the beach if I had not set an intention to make it happen. It all starts with setting a crystal clear goal, a vision for your preferred outcome. To move toward wellness, imagine wellness, feel it emotionally, imagine the joy, the freedom, the relief wellness will bring. Many athletes who win medals in the Olympics say that even as young children, they envisioned themselves beating world records or standing on the Olympic podium. Many award-winning musical artists will say something similar. As children, they pretended to be famous singers, maybe holding a hairbrush as though it were a microphone and singing their little hearts out to the cat as though it were a sold-out crowd at Madison Square Garden. Today, I invite you to take some time to imagine perfect health for you. Write out in vivid detail a perfect day with perfect health. Close your eyes for a while and use your senses to fill in all the details. Imagine your perfect day starting from the moment you begin to wake up. Most importantly, imagine the emotions you'd be feeling at each moment throughout the day. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. Let me give you an example. Here's how my perfect day starts. Maybe you'd like to close your eyes and imagine this for yourself. As I gradually begin to wake up, the first thing that I notice is that I'm perfectly comfy in my bed. My head is supported by the pillow and it's just the right temperature in the room. Not too hot, not too cold. Before I even open my eyes, I notice a fresh breeze coming through the window. I take in a deep breath and I can smell cherry blossoms on the tree outside. As I begin to stretch, I realize that I have absolutely no pain. As a matter of fact, I feel totally, completely rested. A smile comes to my face. I wiggle my toes and start to fully wake up. I feel my energy rise and I'm ready for the day ahead. I open my eyes to see the sun peeking through the blinds. I contemplate the day ahead and I feel excited. I can feel my heartbeat strong and steady, ready for a good day. I pad into the kitchen with a smile on my face. The smell of fresh brewed coffee greets me. I pour a cup and turn on some smooth jazz and I sit down to enjoy the coffee and look out the window. I plan to take a nice leisurely walk in the park with my dog Angus and then meet a good friend at my favorite restaurant for lunch. I feel relaxed and excited at the same time. I feel happy and content. My heart is bubbling over with gratitude. The miracle of this moment is not lost on me. After having been sick, these simple joys are sweeter than ever before. You get the idea. What this exercise does is imprint into your mind and body where you'd like it to go. It's like setting a GPS destination for your body, for your life. You're setting the goal not only with your mind, but with your heart, your senses, and your emotions. Do it right now and let me know in the comments below what your perfect day would feel like. What emotions would you feel? Now, if you find this exercise brings out some feelings of grief or makes you want to cry because it's not your reality right now, that's okay too. Tears can be healing. Maybe you're afraid to even hope to feel well again. I understand that. Long COVID is a life-changing experience, and it's only natural that moving forward will bring out some intense feelings. Honor those feelings. Let them move through you and then start the exercise again. Don't hesitate to seek professional help if you need some extra support. Some people say, "I'll believe it when I see it." The great author and speaker Wayne Dyer turned that phrase on its head and taught, "You'll see it when you believe it." He wrote a great book by that name if you're looking for something uplifting to read. Now, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about believing that great health is your current reality. I know that's not true. I'm talking about getting so clear in your imagination and engaging your senses in the dream so that it feels real and believable while you're imagining it. This should be a fun, uplifting exercise. Napoleon Hill famously wrote, "Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." I adapt that slightly to, whatever your mind can conceive and feel, it can achieve. I think the major reason that people's goal setting or visioning or manifesting doesn't work is that they forget to feel the life they want. Give yourself permission to daydream and feel the joy of imagining your dreams coming true. As Esther Hicks says, spend more time what-ifing and less time what-ising. In other words, think more about what you want instead of what you have that you don't want. Chicken Soup author and motivational speaker Marcy Smirnoff describes the process as intention, attention, and no tension. You start by setting your intention, which is what we're doing here. Then you give it your attention by focusing on where you're going, not where you're at. And you move toward that vision without tension, without fighting what is, and by finding as much joy as you can muster in the present. Reduce negativity in your life and create space in your mind and your heart to hear and feel the inspiration that will move you forward. Joan Borisenko said that every day brings a choice to practice stress or practice peace. Choose peace more often. We may not be there all the time, but we can all try to be there more often. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. It will really help me get the word out to others who need to hear these messages. Until next time, be kind to yourself.